Thank you for purchasing Chapter 8 of Irfan's Guide on How to Get Rich. In this comprehensive guide, you'll learn all the tips and tricks you need to make so much money that you might as well own whatever kingdom you live in. Today's chapter will be covering how to profit off a brand new country, especially one that's in conflict with its parent. The first thing you're going to need is something to defend yourself and an elemental affinity. You should be perfectly fine starting out at 3-star strength with a simple dagger, and the light element has no natural weaknesses, so it makes for a great affinity. Daggers are actually really easy to use. Just swing forward and dash straight up to whatever it is you need to attack. Maybe do a cool spin if they seem rather intimidating. Next, you're going to want to move to that new country and locate its monarch and ask them to hire you. In their position, there's no way they'll refuse the help. The reason behind this is that since they're the monarch, they control the currency and can mint as much as they want. I wouldn't be surprised if they were printing money in their front yard to support their war efforts, or minting any shiny drops from whatever it is they're fighting. If they actually do the latter one, volunteer for this mission as much as you can, and make sure to break every little thing that might contain this currency. Then, as long as you stay ahead of that inevitable inflation, this will get you rich fast. But now's the hard part. You're probably going to be asked to actually work at some point, and face off against whatever it is this monarch wants gone. Irfan recommends developing some special skills with the dagger for this using your chosen element. Here are 2 example skills for the light element. First, try Gleaming Talons, which will deal more damage than a normal hit, or a trickier option, Hungry Fang, which if pulled off correctly can wound the enemy enough to lower their strength for a moment. Now, it's imperative that you make yourself instrumental to winning, so work on an ability that is so strong it rubs off on others who are nearby. Irfan recommends Critical Rate, because as we all know, everyone hates random chance and will do anything to mitigate the pain and suffering that comes with low odds, like spending money. And in these groups, you'll likely find some that are just helping out from the goodness of their hearts. You can profit from these ones the most, and if they happen to offer defense buffs, it's recommended to pick up the Strength Double Buff ability so that their hard labor makes your job easier. You're also likely to be relegated to certain missions based on your abilities, so you won't need more than 1 resistance to potential afflictions. Don't bother getting it too high either, it gets pricey. Now, as far as specifics of equipment you want to bring with you, a 5-star dagger of the appropriate element is absolutely the best, but is extremely costly, and unless you can magically get one for free, use the cheapest dagger you can get away with. The Thieves' Dagger is the optimal pick since they can be found just lying around all over the place. You should also have just enough space on hand to carry 2 worm prints. If you can spare the expense, first-rate hospitality is an excellent investment, because although it may cost a bit, it comes with a reputation of elegance that will land you more jobs in addition to making them easier. Otherwise, you don't need to buy anything, and a lot of worm prints are free and will do just fine. I hear many are particularly fond of the Dragon Arcanum. And on the note of dragons, legend has it there exists a mythical dragon that can amplify the value of currency. If you ever meet this creature, team up with it immediately and forever for incredible profits. If not, Irfan recommends meeting with the dragon Hikage, who knows a lot about the different currencies and making money. Finally, if the monarch you signed up with isn't a tyrannical dictator, odds are they have other expendable units that can aid you on your missions. You want to try and team up with others who will make your job easier while also making you look good. So put that double buff to good use and get some defense from one of them while also hitting harder for the same effort. Beyond that, anyone who looks like they'll tear just about anything apart will make your life a lot easier. This concludes Chapter 8 of Irfan's Guide on How to Get Rich. In summary, don't forget that no matter what you are asked to do, it isn't worth your life. Always volunteer for any mission that aims to carry a great profit, as that means more money to pay you with. And don't forget to bill by the hour 24 times a day.